That was quite an action-packed movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not too bad. Huh?
Pretty good.
What I felt like it was like Marvel's version of Jason Bourne, kind of like.
I was about to say, I was about to say Marvel version of Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, yeah, a bit of Jason Bourne. I think I was thinking Jason Bourne just because of the whole idea of sleeper agents in Jason Bourne, which is similar to the concept of widows.
Conspiracy and agents. Actually, that's probably more accurate. Bourne Identity.
Yeah, the whole Bourne series. And at the end, that's Julia Louis-Dreyfus again.
Yes, this was meant to be shown before the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Right.
But since it came out too late, it was delayed. Yeah. But effectively, she's lying.
Falcon came out before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was originally Black Widow's supposed to come out first, right? Before the Falcon.
Well, this was supposed to be out more than a year ago, so we finally managed to see it. It was like
the actual link,
April 2020 was supposed to come out.
Yep.
So,
July 2020 or something.
No, April. It's more than a year.
More than a year.
Yeah, more than a year to wait. Wow. But that was a really good show.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good to see a bit of her past with her sister and Yelena. We've never seen her before, right?
My sister.
Yelena. Yeah. Yelena.
But it's actually quite interesting that family. Yeah, it's interesting that that's because it's about family and also Natasha reliving Budapest in a different sort of way.
The
sisters, Natasha and
because she kept mentioning Bison when they were in Budapest.
Clint Barton.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Because she hid with Bison. That safe house already had like the arrow marks. And she also hid in that hidden space in that train station for about 2 days with Bison. So that's kind of interesting that they mentioned Budapest all over again.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of family themes, huh?
Yeah, I think this was more about family than even the Fast movie.
Yeah, I mean, this one interestingly was directed by a Aussie director. She's it's a female director too.
Yeah. But what I found interesting is this is the first female solo Marvel movie.
It is.
Which I actually did enjoy because even though some of the physics were kind of incorrect, they did kind of make sense with everything else. Because it's still in the continuity, which is one of the biggest things that I found quite bad with DC's version of like even Wonder Woman. And they actually made like a fix of one of Wonder Woman's biggest problems.
What's that?
The
fuel.
Which one?
Fuel.
Yeah. What happens if you don't have enough fuel?
Oh,
plane had not enough fuel to go from
okay.
one location to another and back again on one track.
You're talking about on 84, 184.
Yeah. But what's happened to having not enough fuel on that helicopter?
Yeah. Well, it kind of drops.
Actually, it was realistic, more realistic. Yeah.
That is actually more realistic because they looked at the fuel, they knew that didn't have enough fuel, and they crashed. Because that is what should have happened.
Yeah.
It's not like they made up that this plane or helicopter had enough fuel to last the entire journey when it physically cannot.
Yeah. So this is what the director says. She says that her big inspiration was actually this Coen Brothers acclaimed movie, No Country for Old Men. Interesting.
Right.
It's her Marvel directorial debut. But she says the film that she watched the most was No Country for Old Men. like this idea of creating suspense in stillness. He says this is who's the Taskmaster moment? Oh,
The daughter of
when he pulls up on the bridge and he's walking towards her.
Hmm.
Who's the Taskmaster again?
Yeah, it's
Taskmaster
of,
was
the
the
bad
daughter,
guy.
apparently.
the daughter.
Oh, is she
Oh,
called
yeah,
the?
Daughter and father.
Taskmaster, yeah.
and Antonia,
Oh, Antonia. You mean the daughter
Antonia.
of
Drake.
the bad guy.
General, General.
What's
the
his
bad
name?
guy, bad guy.
Dreykov.
Dreykov.
Yeah. But this is a different
That's it. Yeah,
Taskmaster
Dreykov.
to the comics there.
Right.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's a very different one. Because Taskmaster in the comics was, yes, he was able to copy any of the Avengers or any moves that he saw.
Yeah, fighting style.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So yes, this version of Taskmaster is the daughter, Dreykov's
The
daughter.
daughter. Right.
Very close. Yeah.
Mm.
So they actually pulled back from, like, even in the Avengers moments, like in the Loki and Black Widow together. Loki mentions Dreykov's daughter.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Which is quite interesting because I didn't think about that until I saw the recap for the Legends.
Yeah, that was a great recap. I like the recaps actually.
Yeah, so the Legends recap actually covers everything required to watch the show.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
the
everything's significant.
detail.
Everything's
Details.
significant anyway, yes.
Important points. Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't know Loki had some connection. Had some communication with Black Widow. I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was
good. The recap did that.
that was during the first Avengers movie, so I think a lot of people would have forgotten.
Yeah, it's so long ago. Like 2012, man.
Yeah, 2012.
Like 9 years.
And now even Loki has his own show now.
Yeah. But in terms of where this movie is set, because it's talking about the Sokovia Accord, this would have been set around
After
Civil War.
After Civil War.
Well, between Civil War and before she died,
obviously.
obviously.
And
After-
before Infinity War.
Yeah, before she died in Infinity War. Yeah.
Yep.
So-
So effectively, it came as how if you looked at the Legends one, it started right after Tony Stark and Natasha talked to each other.
Yeah, after she betrayed Tony Stark. Yeah.
And what Tony said that T'Challa told them what she did, so they'll be coming for her. So it happens right at that point.
Yeah. I thought this movie it fits in really well straight after Civil War. It fits in really well.
And at least it still fits continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
continuity.
Yeah.
That's kind of
It
cool.
But
like,
it says it happens during Civil War. Yeah, it happens during, not after.
is it? Okay.
Because
Guess so.
Let's see.
yeah.
Or maybe after, essentially it happens right after Tony and Natasha talked.
Yeah.
And I forgot where about in that movie that happened.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle.
Because this is while
Maybe.
Cat appears alone in Civil War's breakout scene, right? And then Black Widow was there all along, hidden off screen somehow. So yeah.
Yeah, so it happened in that time frame after.
Concurrently.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, that's not a bad way to tell her side of the story between what happened between Civil War and before she died.
Yep. And I didn't really think about
Union of
that.
the family.
Yeah. She was posing quite a lot.
Yeah, that was a nice job.
That was a good job. That was so funny.
The whole posing posing
I
job
was
was pretty
laughing quite
funny.
hard.
Posing
so that's
superhero
making fun of her.
landing sort of thing. Yeah, that was fun.
So I
It's so
even
funny.
managed to do a screen cap just
Oh,
now
really?
of this. Well, this is the
That's so
pose.
true, right? She does do that.
And how about the part when Yelena tried to copy
Yeah, she did. She copied it because that's disgusting.
it? That's disgusting. So
It's
funny.
so funny. And it is really funny.
To copy them.
Yeah, but I do actually wonder what will happen after, because Yelena is seen with a picture of Bison.
So you reckon there'll be
Becomes the new
a
Black
sequel? Because I mean, obviously, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. Scarlet did say she probably wouldn't come back
And
because
she's
it
Yeah.
says
telling
her
she's
time in the
dead, so-
MCU may be up, but it does set up the possibility of a sequel without her, right?
Because essentially she's also a Black Widow.
Yeah, new
yeah,
boy.
because of
It'll be a new Black
Yelena.
Widow. It's just
Yeah, but
Yeah,
going
Yelena
after
something.
Bison is the wrong thing, though.
What's next?
Right.
Well,
yeah,
Barton.
yeah. Because
So,
Clint
Yeah,
didn't really kill her. Like she killed herself. But yeah,
yeah, of course.
so you
But
mean? Yeah.
that is Madame Hydra in the shadows all over again.
Mm.
So
Valentina
she's lying.
Confessor.
She's lying, obviously.
Who's lying?
Madame Hydra,
Oh,
Contessa.
okay.
Valentino.
Valentino.
Madame Hydra. Yeah.
Yeah.
The real Madame Hydra.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know that. So even though they're family, they're brought together. They're not really blood family, right? They're
No.
adopted. I think they're adopted kids.
You mean the Black Widows?
They are.
Oh.
Not
Are
really
they the true
adopted,
daughters
but they were considered trash and rubbish, as they said. So they were just like thrown out.
Mm.
So without family or homes. So I
Yeah.
guess you could consider it adoption, but I don't think that's the right word, because it's like stolen their lives or stealing their lives
Yeah.
and controlling it.
But were they the true blood daughters of the Red Guardian and Rachel Waite's character? Not really,
Nope.
right?
No.
Nope. It was a fake family for about 3 years, as they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
Very dysfunctional.
But effectively, the feeling for Scarlet Johansson as well as Florence Pugh's Black Widows, actually, it felt real to them, as they said. So
Mm, yeah.
Natasha and
Real family
Yelena's
love.
family, it felt real to them.
Yeah, a real family love.
Well, I mean, obviously Natasha denied it at first, but then eventually she admitted that it was real,
Yeah.
real to her
Mm.
too. So, yeah, so it is
Came to
ultimately
realization.
a story about family.
Mm, it's nice.
Or a
nice story about
completely
family love,
broken family. in a way.
Broken, but
Yeah,
dysfunctional,
it's
yet still a family.
Dysfunctional family. Yeah. A
Yeah.
family reunion is. Yeah.
Just some of
shows
the biggest
it shows that-
spoilers from
Oh. Who's
from
that?
the movie.
Yeah.
So that was Natasha as young.
Yeah.
Young Natasha.
Natasha and a Russian family were hiding in Ohio in the 1990s, which we saw just now.
At the beginning. That was near the beginning
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
And then Black Widow explains what happened in Budapest.
Yeah, because she had to revisit it.
Yeah, it says
And it-
just like
yeah.
Budapest over again.
Budapest.
Yeah, that was during the battle in Avengers.
Yeah.
But
was that
I do actually
actually
like
in
it
the movie?
how
Oh,
no, that was not in
no.
that,
No.
that conversation was in the Avengers movie.
But we didn't see the Dreykov's daughter, right? Did we?
The reveal of face.
Using the fact that Dreykov's daughter was there as proof he was as well, meaning the younger was a casualty.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
they were talking about Natasha's and Clint Barton's like mission in Budapest. That was
Yeah.
essentially that mission.
Yep.
So it's sort of a bit like a flashback moment within the
Yeah.
story of going back to Budapest.
Hmm.
That's why I found this show quite interesting. It's like it's in sort of real time after Civil Wars. It's not really a backstory, but it's talking about her backstory in her own movie.
Yeah. I mean, at first I thought this movie would be like a backstory before she even joined Avengers.
Yeah, so essentially it's both. They did both in one go.
So yeah, so it's happening during Civil War, and yet it's also
yet them talking about that backstory as well.
Yeah, and we also saw like the young version of her as well.
Yeah, so that was also backstory in a way.
Yeah.
But then this is her movie, so it's a different way of storytelling, which I do like.
Yeah.
Because they could have just completely backstory idea. That would have been fine.
Yeah, but they actually said it during Civil War.
But then creating a whole new movie and taking elements for what's happened beforehand, so it's sort of current movie during Civil War, as well as backstory of Natasha Romanoff. Blended together.
Present and past. So this is a flying Red Room. I thought it was cool. The Red Room being a flying kind of structure.
Yeah, but then the Avengers helicarrier was quite similar.
Yeah. It reminds me of the helicarrier. This is the bad version of that. The Red Room, flying Red Room.
But considering both of them were nearly brought down, one of them was brought down by the complete engine failure. The other one, which was the helicarrier, they had to fix the engine.
How did the helicarrier come down again?
It didn't exactly come down, but the engine blew up and they had to fix the engine.
Right. Yeah. Iron Man tried to fix it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since there was nothing to fix this one, the entire thing just blew up. And they also did mention both Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. as well.
Yeah, they mentioned it a couple of times, which is a good reference to other movies. Yeah.
So Natasha's defection to S.H.I.E.L.D. and Yelena was talking about the the S.H.I.E.L.D. facility, which is actually controlled by Hydra.
So this is Taskmaster, Antonia Dreykov.
Oh, she's wearing the mask.
Yeah, Antonia Dreykov. Yeah.
So did you guys guess that it was her or not?
I actually had some idea.
Yeah.
Like during the story, because they kept talking about Dreykov's daughter. What if Taskmaster was actually Dreykov's daughter? But then it's different again to the comics still.
They're different, change a bit.
But I think it's good they, have the own unique twist to the story.
Yeah.
Have a new way of.
It's surprising, right? I also was surprising too, because she wasn't killed.
Yep, she wasn't killed.
She survived the bomb.
She's cured of the mind control. And so they're joining all the other widows. So it's pretty cool. No one really died. The good guys, none of them really died. At one point, I thought the sister might have died, like when she was kind of on top of the chopper.
We should actually say at the beginning, this review has a lot of spoilers.
A lot of spoilers.
What?
Yeah. This is a spoiler rated.
Oh yeah. Obviously, everything. All our reviews are spoiler reviews.
Yeah, we can say in the title.
Yeah.
Under the description, that's fine.
Oh, Infinity War vest.
Actually, she was wearing it in Infinity War. How did I forget that?
She wore the white suit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, this short blonde hair.
Yeah. It's a gift from Yelena, which is pretty cool. The one
with all of the pockets.
Yeah.
But they didn't really mention the pockets. I thought it was just a cool vest, but then this movie just implied the importance of all these pockets. Really cool moments.
Yeah, it's like a symbol of their reconciliation.
Yeah, So it looks like the red serum. It looks like it's a variant of the super soldier serum, isn't it? It's like a variant.
That's the antidote.
What the Russians.
You mean
like
the Red
Russians,
Guardian?
Oh, the Red Guardian.
Yeah, the Red Guardian
Oh no,
was also quite powerful.
Oh, the guy
like,
with the red,
yeah.
red suit. You mean the guy with the red
it's a
suit?
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexei.
Their dad.
Oh, Lexi.
Quite fun. Alexei. Yeah. Alexei is pretty funny.
Yeah, he was quite funny. He was like the Joker.
Is he
Yeah.
related to Captain America? No. No.
Well, he sort of always imagining himself to be on the same level
Himself,
as
yeah.
Captain
Oh.
America.
Yeah, but effectively, it's as they said, it's
Like
a
the Russian
similar super soldier serum, which
Yeah,
is
that's
why
what I thought.
this is why the Black Widow movie was meant to be set before
Oh.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
because again in Falcon and the Winter Soldier they were talking a lot about these new super soldier
The
serums.
serum.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
Yeah.
Alexei would have been one of them with a different variant of the super soldier serum.
Mm.
Must be a different. Yeah, it must be a different variant. Invented by the Soviet Union.
Yeah, so it should have come before Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Well, it was meant to come out.
It was
as we
meant
to,
said,
yeah.
it was meant to come out like over a year ago.
Mm.
So now we're seeing its stuff a bit backwards.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I guess they can
A little bit,
really
yeah,
fix that
that's
too
right.
much.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, obviously, I thought we learned a little bit more about her parents' identities, but all we got was unknown.
Unknown and under some tree thing.
Yeah. Actually, the tree thing, do you think... Because at the end of the movie, there was that shot of trees. So I was wondering if it had any link.
Oh, true.
I don't think so.
Near the end. Oh,
Yeah. At the very
Yeah.
end, right? They kind of showed... Near the end, yeah. Showed like
coming
a
down from the
shot
tree.
coming down a tree.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Sure.
that was about.
Yeah, I didn't really know. But did you actually notice Taskmaster with all of his different poses?
That's nasty.
Oh,
And even with like the hand-to-hand combat, the Taskmaster did the Black Panther stance with the claws.
That's right. I remember that.
the panther.
Yeah, Taskmaster
Yeah,
did
Black
that.
Panther. Yeah, the Black Panther claws.
He cloned his style as well.
So here you go. This is Elaine or Valentino.
Lane Bennett. Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Madame
actually-
Hydra.
As we said, right? This was supposed to first appear in Black Widow, but we saw her in Falcon and the Winter Soldier recruiting John Walker.
Mm.
So now we know that she has at least talked to
At
people,
least two people.
John Walker and Yelena,
Yeah, the Patriot. is
John
it?
Walker, who is now known as U.S. Agent.
US
Oh,
agent.
sorry, US agent. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe these two will be in the same team. I don't
Which
know.
Oh, yeah,
might be a bad team, though, because
Maybe.
that is
Bad team, yeah.
Madame
Even though they
Hydra.
probably don't know that they are working for the bad guy. So
Yeah, they probably do not know.
Mm.
Because we
Okay.
do know that she is
So
Madame
deceptive.
Hydra, but she has never said that she was.
Mm.
yeah.
You notice that's what Madame Hydra is doing is what Nick Fury was doing before. Like she's doing the recruiting at the end. It's like
Yeah.
the
One
evil
by
version
one.
now.
One by one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
recruitment.
like- Oh, yeah, I do like that idea, Bernie, because like during the phase, it was like
Nick Fury.
Nick
yeah.
Fury
If you-
recruiting everyone.
Recruiting Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and
And now it's
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
Now-
Like
Yeah, now it's the
the
opposite.
evil
the bad guy.
opposite exactly.
Yeah, good point, Bernie. I like it.
Yeah.
I just thought of it now.
Yeah, but that contrast actually does make sense,
Yeah.
especially further on in the show. It's like Hydra's making a comeback.
Hydra.
Yeah. Hydra never dies. You chop off one head, two form or something.
Two will take its place.
Cash,
Bit of Pesh.
yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a funny conversation as well.
Well, I like the
It
whole dynamic between the two of them,
Yeah.
right? It's quirky a bit,
The sister,
like
yeah.
the sisters. I mean,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're kind of always
rather
fighting.
comical.
They do act like siblings, always fighting.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
Thanks for life. Yeah.
so yeah, to them, it was real as family as they could be.
Mm.
Well, I think now that Scarlett Johansson is out of the picture, I guess that's why they're introducing the sister so that she can at least carry it on. If they were to
Carry on the fight.
like the Black Widow mantle, because obviously, she's not coming back. I mean, like all the Phase 1 characters are not coming back, right? So she's one of
Except
the
maybe
original
the
5.
Hulk.
Oh,
The Hulk, you think he's coming
Oh,
back?
Bruce Banner.
Well, yeah, he's still around.
Well, he's Smart Hulk
Yeah.
now.
Is it
Smart
still?
Hulk, yeah.
Professor Hulk or something. Oh, I forgot.
He's smart,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it still going to be Mark Ruffalo or?
Yeah. Well, I assume so. I mean, he's.
Yep.
I mean, yes. So Black Widow is one of the original 5. You would say 5. Captain America,
Yeah.
Iron Man, Black Widow,
Hawkeye.
Hulk, and
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor.
So yeah, remember at the end they signed their names, their signature
Yeah.
of the was it an Endgame, right?
Yeah, in Endgame they had the signature.
Yeah, and
once.
she was one of
That
them,
was nice.
so she's not coming back. Sign off already.
Well, I'm not sure if she has a part in Marvel's What If because they brought back all of the
Oh, okay.
originals to.
Oh,
Do
but
the
that's
voices for
the
What If.
animated one, right?
Yeah.
That's just the animated one.
Well, they brought everyone back to do the voices for What If, and it will also be Chadwick Boseman's last hurrah.
So
Because
he did record something.
he already recorded for that show,
Yeah.
so they would be really interested to see that episode of What If. But that's also a multiverse show, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be very interesting. Yeah. Be great.
yeah, that series I think would be kind of cool. So maybe we could do a review of that series as
Yeah.
well when it comes out.
So does it come out right after Loki?
No, I think that was August.
Okay, so there's a break. Okay, in between.
Yeah, they just revealed the trailer like last night.
oh, the what if thing, yeah.
Yeah, Marvel's
Okay.
What If.
That's last night. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a new trailer showing all of their Marvel What If series.
Animation, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a Spider Into the Spider-Verse, but for all Marvel characters, isn't it? Sort of.
What?
She's
It
been
was-
in other things.
It was quite a good actress. I do
Yeah.
like
she is.
that style. But it's also Black Widow being a bit more comical, even though it's a
Yeah.
different Black Widow.
Yeah, because Scarlett's version is more.
I'm serious.
Was more serious, and this younger one is more fun.
more fun. Yeah.
More quirky. Yeah. More
Yeah.
bantering. and
Which kind of
teasing.
works between them, because if one is serious, the other is more fun. That's that dynamic.
And more jerky.
Oh, jokey, yes, yeah.
Jokey.
The best joke has to be that pose joke.
Yeah, the pigs.
That was very funny. That was
He
cracking up.
covered it several times. Like even in that what was it? That shop. She
Oh
actually
yeah,
did
that's
the
the
pose
first
like
time.
this was
First
the-
time that she mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah, first time.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then when she copies it,
That's
she
funny.
says, yeah, disgusting.
Is that the screenshot that you did, not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one I
that-
posted on the Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that pose. Disgusting.
That's a disgusting.
Yeah, that's what Yelena said anyway.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think she'd want to do that, but she did it anyway.
So give it a go. Yeah.
Just give it
They
a
give
go.
it a go.
Give it a go.
Didn't
But I
like
didn't-
it. Yeah.
But after she said that joke, like, you know, she's taking a Mickey out of her sister. I just realized, yeah, every movie she does that. Every time she starts a fight, ends a fight, it's always that pose.
Yeah.
Well, Florence says how she ruined Scarlet Johansson's iconic Black Widow pose.
Because she said disgusting.
It's hot, fierce, and it turns out it's entirely impractical, she says. She has a point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She has a
He
point.
got the point.
It's impractical. It would break every bone
That's
in your
for sure.
body if you use it in real life.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wow! So this is
Yeah.
actually how they came up with this joke is that she says on set one day I was getting in the pose and I was like, Scarlett, you know, when you do this, it's super dangerous. And then Eric Pearson, the writer, was in hysterics.
Hysterics.
Yeah. So he's hysterical, and then I think that's how
Sorry to kick it in.
that's how they wanted to put that in the movie.
Okay, I like that. That was really one of the biggest laughs in the show.
Probably one of the
It
biggest
works.
biggest jokes of all the MCU movies, for me anyway.
Yeah, because it breaks the pace down. Like if we watch the movie again and we see that pace, we're just gonna be laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
He just broke it. Good one, Marvel.
Well, I mean, I guess it's okay to ruin it because they know that she's not coming back. So why not just, you know, have a bit of fun?
I guess Marvel's always been a bit, comical.
But then
comical,
again,
lighthearted,
it's
and
Marvel making fun of itself as well, which actually makes it a
Itself.
lot better.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
which shows they're very
yeah.
humble and
So what would you?
they show
Well-
they don't take themselves too seriously. Yeah,
Yep. If they don't take themselves too seriously, they're willing to make fun of themselves because they have found out that they did something impractical for a long time, and then they fix it with a joke.
I think that's great.
Oh wow, it's midnight. What would you? Okay, what would you guys give this out of 10?
Oh, rating?
I'd give it a 6.
Oof.
6 out of 10. I think I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10.
What about you, Jeff?
Probably 7.5. I mean.
On Rotten
very
Tomatoes,
high.
it's around 81.
That's
high.
Pretty good. Certified
Yeah.
fresh.
What do you give the
I'll
man?
give,
How about
I'll
Bernie?
give it a 6.5 to 7.
6.5.
I still need to digest it, but 6.5 to 7, I'd say for now.
Fair enough.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, this guy also says it's like Marvel's version of Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
Well, one of the reasons why I'm giving it a 6 is because they showed it too late.
Well, you can't blame them for that. I don't think you should take points just because of that, right? Because it's
Well,
because of
maybe.
COVID.
Okay.
Well, maybe, but at least have it shown before Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
yeah, to me, it didn't make
and
sense, didn't it?
show it before some of the other shows, like after Civil War, at least, instead of waiting
Yeah.
after Endgame. Because
Yeah.
that way it would have fit a lot better instead of it being shown
Yeah.
now.
But I think
I
the
guess if they
movie
made it back then,
also works,
Civil
even
War.
if you like it works as a standalone too. You know,
Yeah,
like
standalone.
you still get the movie, although you won't see all the connections.
Yeah, I think it does work as a standalone movie, and it's actually good that they have the Marvel Legends series to back up that story beforehand, like the 10-minute recap.
Yeah.
I think if most people watch it without that recap, then also people might be confused if they just watch it for the first time, not knowing who these characters are.
Yeah.
because they just jump right into the movie and she's running away from Shield.
Well, they
Or the
do show
government.
her childhood in the first scene, so at least you get a sense of okay, this is her. She has got a sister.
Yeah.
They've got a adoptive parents,
Yeah,
and
in
then
some
they
way.
had to go.
Yeah, for me, I needed that recap. It was a good refresher. Yeah, it helped.
Yep. So without that 10-minute recap, I think people would be a bit confused.
Oh, the recap at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if it was it's a standalone movie, I can accept that. But
Yeah.
there are some concerns with that. Because it does still require a bit of knowledge.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Well,
It's
I
just
mean,
like some of the other Marvel movies, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. As with all these Marvel movies, it's a little bit tricky because on the one hand, you don't want to assume that your audience has seen every single movie. So, like, you have to make it accessible too, which I thought, this one's pretty accessible, even if you are a newcomer and you have not seen any Marvel stuff.
Yep. But if I gave it a 6, I'd give it a 7 if they actually showed the Marvel Legends recap, like just right before the movie.
Oh.
Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because that actually does cover a lot of the bases required.
Right.
So why not like in a movie cinema have the Legends spot as well as the movie together? That would actually make a bit more sense for a Marvel movie, because a lot of Marvel movies now, it does require a bit of back knowledge. And if you haven't watched all those other shows, you would be super confused. So that's...
But don't you think if they did that, it would make some people even more confused? Like, the reason why the recap is good is for people who have seen the movies before, so it's like a reminder. But if someone who hasn't seen and you show them that, it's like, oh, what did she die? What? I don't know. It's hard, right? Like with these movies.
Yeah, but
like maybe they had in the fan screening, yes, like a dedicated fan screening. Then they will probably show the whole 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I just realized, okay, firstly for me, because they reordered the release of Black Widow, it didn't really impact me too much. I know it's supposed to should be shown before Falcon, but for me, it's still, as a standalone, it didn't impact the
that's right. The end
chronological order
still
for
works
me.
in that sense.
Yeah, but just say they made this movie after Civil War, it wouldn't have worked because the review at the end that she dies.
Oh.
But it could have been a different ending. Yeah. They could have put in a different ending there, like end credit scene.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because they made this movie much after Infinity Endgame, they can do that, I guess.
Yeah, but she did look not as young as she did in Civil War.
Yeah.
You mean Scarlet?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because since they since they didn't film it afterwards.
Yeah.
She looks older than she did in Endgame.
That's right.
Because she is older, so yeah.
Because she's actually older, because she filmed it after Endgame.
In real life, yeah. Unless they do computer digital touch up, but yeah.
Which doesn't work too well sometimes.
But they did the age the parents, Milana and
Yelena and Alexei.
Yeah.
Yelena and
in the flashback, one of the flashbacks.
Yeah.
There was some de-aging as well.
Which still didn't really do too well.
Right?
Yeah. De-aging does not tend to do so well. Like when they de-aged Nick Fury for Captain Marvel, how bad did that kind of look when he runs? Sometimes it
Especially
just doesn't
Agent
work.
Coulson, actually.
Agent Coulson didn't look too bad
Yeah.
there. It's just that when Nick Fury tries
yeah.
to run, it doesn't come out right.
So Rachel, oh yeah, Rachel Weisz.
White. Yeah,
Uh,
haven't seen him for a while.
yeah, because she's like in the 50s now. So in one of the scenes, yeah, in flashback, they were kind of de-aged.
Yep.
I thought that the aging of her at the beginning it looked all right actually. It looked
Yeah, that's okay.
like a younger Rachel Weisz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
They
yeah.
do you find kind of
remember
funny
her
though
from,
that that Marvel has have a
Yeah.
lot of repeat names. Like how many Toms are there? How many Chris's are there?
Oh,
How many Benedicts are there?
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
Benedict
now
Wong,
added
Benedict Cumberbatch.
they added a new Rachel.
Rachel Weisz.
Yeah, it's never been a Rachel in actress in the Marvel.
Yeah, there has.
Which one?
Been a lot of,
Rachel
they-
McAdams.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rachel Adams. Yeah, totally forgot about.
Yeah, so they have a lot of repeat names.
Especially Chris.
Yeah, Chris's.
Uh,
So many
Chris,
Chris's.
yeah. David
Chris
Harbour.
Hemsworth, Chris Pratt.
Do you
Chris
guys watch
Evans.
Stranger Things? You recognize the Alexei? David
Uh,
Harbour.
David Harbour.
They did not watch
Yeah.
Strangers.
He's also Hellboy as well. The
I hope not.
That's
more
right.
the more recent
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
Oh, the new one.
Not the Ron Perlman one. The newer one. Yeah.
The new one. I
The
did watch
really
that
bad
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those shows did not do so well. I didn't really like them.
No.
Yeah, so I wasn't a big fan of the Hellboy movie.
Well,
old
the
and
Ron
new
Perlman one
ones.
was okay, but yeah, this one, yes, pretty bad. Apparently.
Going back to David Harbour's character, Red Guardian. It was actually a comic character, right? In the comics.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
So apparently there were essay toys for Red Guardian. He was playing with one.
Yeah. So apparently, the actor was overjoyed when he got to wear the Red Guardian suit. Fill his heart with joy.
Yeah.
Still fits,
He
right?
looked very happy when
Still fits.
bit tight. It looks.
He says still fits. Yeah. No acting involved. It's just him. Just having a lot of fun.
We're singing a song. What was that?
Russian song.
No, that was not a Russian song.
Oh, you're talking about the Don McLean song? Or?
Oh yeah, don't like yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
American
okay,
Pie.
okay.
Yeah. That was
American
a
Pie.
Great song.
Yeah.
Sung it to that girl, Yelena.
The family song.
So
That
apparently
American Pie.
he's done. He was in Suicide Squad apparently. Dexter
Really?
Tolliver, whoever that is. And then Hellboy. Yeah. So third time in a comic related film.
Yeah.
Actually, just this bit. I think this is interesting too. Comparing the shield, because Red Guardian has a shield, and John Walker also has a shield.
Yeah.
Obviously, Captain America
Better
has
shields.
a shield, but yeah, if you compare the shields,
Yeah, the shield that Red Guardian.
it's not
Oh, wait,
vibranium,
I mean,
right? It's not vibranium.
I mean, the
Yeah.
shield that Taskmaster had does
Yeah.
not. What's the word? It doesn't go back to him. It just sticks into the
yeah,
wall.
yeah, it doesn't come back. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't come back. He has to pick it back up again. Maybe they could make it like that. That's
Yeah.
effectively the vibranium shield doesn't follow the rules of physics.
So it comes back.
Yeah, so it actually does come back.
Yeah.
But at least we do know that they do admit that Captain America's shield does not actually follow the rules of physics because Spider-Man said so. In the Civil War battle, Spider-Man says this shield doesn't follow the rules of physics, and that was quite funny.
Yeah.
So they kind of admit that the
But,
shield
I guess
doesn't follow any physics.
Yeah.
I guess it was a material vibraniums from outer space, right? So it was made from a vibranium, so it's got special
Kind of.
attributes, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, but
Yeah.
so some of the material, until it's actually made properly from Wakanda, they were able to do a lot of things in Wakanda using vibranium, like even the whole maglev thing. Like they showed maglev technology in Wakanda because they could do it, but we still have yet to do that yet because it's still a concept in our space. If you know what maglev is, magnetic levitation. They want to use it for like trains and stuff.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Well, this was published just 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
While we were
because the
talking
movie
about-
just came out, so
Yeah,
That's quick.
it's a good point though. Like finally, we get a proper memorial for Black Widow, which is nice. Good send off.
yep. So since it's past 12 for us, so past midnight,
Yeah,
it would be the morning for the US.
right.
Sure.
So
we're
a
among
lot
the
of
first
others.
to see the movie in the whole world. Yeah, if you
Yep.
don't count the press and the early.
Or
review.
people who watched it in cinemas
Yeah.
because it released on the 7th in
Advanced screening.
cinemas. But then a lot of cinemas are closed now, so I don't think they can.
Yeah.
So it would be probably one of the first to have seen it.
Natasha had red in her ledger, huh?
Yeah, that means that she has a lot of blood.
Oh, okay. Red in the ledger, blood in the ledger.
Or like lots of things that she regrets, a lot of things that she cannot change.
The blood.
Yeah.
Had a lot of blood on her hands, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess we'll have to find out what happens after. So at least Red Room is gone.
But then, yeah, we still have Red Guardian and Taskmaster around. So maybe they'll make a sequel with them without Scarlet.
Well, they could, because they did show a plot where they can make another movie. Like finding the other agents.
Oh, you mean the widows?
Yeah, finding all the other widows.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of this. They're all women.
A lot of widows.
Yeah, they're all widows.
They're all women widows.
Yeah.
Just like Wonder Woman.
Because the bad guy, he said, all the most available resource goes or something.
Yeah. But they're all women, so it's practically making fun of Wonder Woman.
Well, see, this article says even a decade ago, this film simply would not have existed. So, the whole point of having even a woman, like of allegory for the mistreatment of young women and girls as well, like the Red Room victims. That's like a allegory for that. So yeah, it's all women. It's a whole female empowerment kind of theme.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, finally, Natasha got to tell her own story.
Instead of having like bits and pieces throughout the other movies.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, so it's good. I think we should probably wrap it up.